So hello again, I'm starting the recording again. I'm playing a friendly game versus stigvp, who I met in Dublin during the tournament. And yeah, he's a bit stronger than me on KGS, currently a 6Q. But still, like, we are not playing any league, any tournament, anything of huge importance, so it doesn't really matter if it's gonna be harder. So yeah, what am I doing? Why is this not working? So yep. Hey Fedran. How's it going? So we aligned on handicap 0, Comey 0.5. This should work now. Good, finally weekend. So I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, so the chat is on today. No limitations on that because it's not a league game. And let's start. I haven't turned on any music. I don't know if you like the music or not, but as I started playing without the headphones, and I wonder, wait, what am I gonna play? I'm gonna play Chinese. So I don't know if it's better or worse without any music. What do you think, Fredrin? You've been watching quite some streams. So yeah, we have a Chinese opening. He has 4-4-4-3 opening. Let's party. Okay, I'm gonna turn on some music. Again, that's streamer friendly, so I'm limited to one artist that I know on Tidal that I use. And I'm gonna turn on the playlist called Chilling Lo-Fi Hip Hop Beats. So there we go. Okay. So a kind of a standard refute. No, not the refute. I don't think this is a refutation. That's just like classic. I wonder if I can do this right now. So if I play here and if I can get an extension, that will be pretty great. So let's see how he reacts to that. And I'm not sure how much you can see. So Steak is actually a 6Q on KGS, because you haven't been here for the beginning, and we were just like, hey, let's have fun. Let's just play a bit, and let's play an even game. So we don't have any handicap stones on the board, because those are like, they help, but at the same time they're kind of forcing to play like only the 4-4 openings. So yeah, I'm like, it's not a game that's about something. That's not about any sort of points, any sort of ranking, any sort of nothing. So let's play even and see. And also from the learning experience point of view, I guess it's also pretty nice to play an even game versus a stronger opponent, just to see where my defense gets cut, And yeah, looking at the board right now, maybe I didn't really need to do that. Maybe I could have just gone down and do the two-dimensional. Why was I was a bit over aggressive, right? I was a bit over aggressive there. And the stone efficiency isn't that great, and I'm gonna attach actually. I believe I can afford to attach in this situation. Hopefully that's the case. And yeah, I just go back once, and then when he gets here I hane. Yeah, I kind of I didn't think that through super well. So let's see, if we go here, he extends there. Can I Tanuki now? I guess I still have time to work with this to make life, so I'm gonna Tanuki. I'm gonna go here and extends all the way. All the way here. And let's see what happens. Might be a bit too hopeful extension with two sides where he can split. And I kinda... Okay, so let's put my hand off my mouse to figure out what to do. So either I can strengthen here a bit. I can do this sort of extension, which should be pretty good for me. Because like any sort of invasion here then can be pushed towards that. And also it's hard to pretty much split. Or I can connect more towards this side, just like from the third line. Or I can continue in attacking this, but before I said, now I can Tanuki. So there still wasn't any attack on this group, although it's not the super strong one. I kind of think I should be able to defend it well, so... I'm also thinking about the Tengen, actually. Is it two of a of a hopeful move? I guess if I want to play around Tengen, I should go somewhere around here. But like pretty much everything there can then be split. I don't know. Should I play more aggressive? More? You know what? It's a friendly game. It's a friendly game. Let's work on drawing boxes on the board. Yeah, I guess so. Because last couple of games, I got a feeling from people who were watching that I was a bit too passive. So yeah, this is pretty much a, I guess, well-timed move right now. Because, yeah, he should be kind of living small there if he wants to live at all. Because this is what, like, this stone when opening for Chinese should provide enough support for this attack not to cause any major harm. So now I'm kind of gonna try to recap of what I should play with Chinese. Yeah, so we are kind of fine if he has some life here, but we'll keep encircling. And now what's better? To Hane or not to Hane? I guess I can Hane. But can he crosscut? Yeah, because there is death in Hane. But for the DDKs, there might be death in Hane when they apply Hane. So, yeah, do I want to bump my head? I mean, not really. If I play here, he goes probably to Q6. And yeah. I can also just fix. Make sure this is strong. And it kind of makes this stone a bit more useful, as if I would allow the cut. If he wraps around again. Okay, hold on a second. This is like... Can this be killed? So this group... I don't know. I probably cannot. I probably should be able to kill it, but I don't really know, and I'm too scared, so I rather protect this. But maybe I shouldn't really have to. Shouldn't really have to. Yeah. Okay, threatening to go in. I guess I can shoulder hit here. No. This was actually a pre-made game, pre-arranged game. So as I was mentioning a bit earlier, Stig is someone I met during a tournament in Dublin, in a real life tournament in Dublin. And I was actually complaining that on my level I cannot really find games. There are not that many DDKs. And I couldn't really make anything with my rank for some time on KGS. I was for a long time stuck with 14k because I just couldn't find games and didn't really care. In the meantime, I brought my OGS to 10k. So we actually talked to him, and we kind of like the KGS software. It's kind of nice. So we were like, okay, let's just play on KGS sometimes. But I'm still intrigued by the prospect of killing this. because it's not unkillable. Like if we reduce to, I mean, he still would have need to make too many mistakes. Look, because even if we push towards here and let's say it will end up being like this kind of shape, it still has 8 eye spaces and pretty much, or pretty many opportunities to do something good about that. So I guess I'm gonna can I take my group out? Can I do it with a knight's move? So let's say I do knight's move, he presses through. I should be fine with the knight's move. So g5, h5, if he goes here, I can capture the stone. If he starts with h5 cutting, I can go to g5, and he doesn't have enough stones around to capture immediately. So I guess I can bring this up with a knight's move. Should be pretty safe with the stones around, especially if this stone helps. But maybe I'm misreading. It wouldn't be the first time. Anyway, hello for viewers. And yeah, kind of want to, what do I want to do? I would like to build this type of moyo. Again, one of the wild weekend vibes moves, but I'm just, yeah, as I was telling when only Fedran was here, I was told I might be too passive. So I'm trying to use this game for tuning it up a bit. Okay, let's make sure this doesn't die if we already placed 5 stones there. I mean, 5 stones is not that much, but it's better to have a good territory around the side as well, because middle will never be as big as we think it is. So I believe this Hane should be good. The cut doesn't really work here because we can capture. That's a good move. And I wonder if I can just attach. Now how about this cut? Seems kind of dangerous. I might as well just focus on the bigger side first. So I'm gonna cap. Maybe an attachment would be good. Like, okay, this is an open game, so I'm gonna ask. Like, I'm not gonna obviously replay and don't put any thoughts behind that. But is this a stone that can be attached to? I have problems with establishing when to attach, when not to attach. Let's see it right now. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna do a nice little connection. 1, 2, 3. That was a good move. I wanted to, I could attach, okay. That's like one of the first things that you learn as an SDK or DDK or whatever else. Like, don't attach to the weak stones. So this one isn't really weak, but I still have that instinct of, yeah, if I attach, I mess up. Yeah. I believe, like, if I attach and if he starts, like, with some hane and we start cutting around, I couldn't read the variation through. So I'd rather give myself some leeway. Probably not. I know. That probably wouldn't be fun to watch stream. I know. I was sending him a link yesterday to my streams and to my channel where I upload the streams. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I need to do some kind of cover here. Like, I guess I would be pretty sad if we do some kind of clamp that I cannot really force, like where I cannot really do anything forceful to eliminate that. So let's see, if he cuts, I need to defend here. He goes there. I fall. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I might do something like this. And then when he cuts, I can catch him. Cut, go here. Nose, up. No. This stone should be helpful. Should be helpful when he decides to cut here. If I don't have anything to defend against that, this might be actually good to start with something like g7 to push maybe this boundary a bit towards that side. I'm just worried about not be too focused here, because again, it will never turn into as big of an area as I think it might. But right now, I'll try to go here, because there seems to be some opportunities to take these, but I don't think so. And actually, I should have just stayed with my original plan of splitting this, but now that I started, I might as well commit. Can that be captured? He plays here, I play here, he has to fix and I can capture here. If he plays Atari here, does this make sense? Huh. He needs to play K15, right? Hello, Atari. Have you been in this stream before? I don't. Yeah, okay, he played that. Yeah, anyway, welcome and follow and and enjoy. Anyway, this was kind of like a move to that allowed me to strengthen when it still has two functions, to threaten this and to strengthen this. So now I can connect these two, and he needs to fix. Now none of these cuts will work, and now it would be pretty amazing if I could capture something here, but I believe there are bigger things on the board. How far can I go here? How much do I need to go here? How much do I want to go here? And how much do I want to go here? And the answer is I don't know. I can start with something. I don't know. I already played too many moves here to just let it go fully. Oh no, like no, still good, still good. For some reason I thought I have nothing connected towards this direction, so yeah. K18 was nice. Oh yeah, that's actually right. And there are still some threats that I can play if it comes to Ko, I believe. Not like super huge trends, but for example, if I go L, if in the end game it goes L19, M19, and I go here, and then let's say he captures LM, I go here, he goes to K, I go, yeah. I do. I primarily play on OGS, but we just agreed with my opponent that we like to play on KGS as well. I just know there is something about the software I like. Hold on a second. Wedge. Yeah, that's better in that sense for sure. And like, to me, it's not even nostalgia. I started playing this year, so yeah, it's just like when I saw the software, it just felt so nice. Are you trying to kill? Can I die? Do I need to do this? I don't know. Feel free to leave all the kibitzes that you want on any Discord channel that we share. I can actually push my group this direction, and I don't really care. I don't think I really care that much about what happens here right now, unless he starts cutting, but then I can fix pretty easily. So if I read that correctly, I should be able to push this a bit towards his territory and erase something on the side. Would this be an overplay? One if he goes N. Wait, I mess up these situations quite a lot. So O19, if he plays N19 for some reason, I play M19. And he plays P19. No, I just fix. I'm too scared. I'm just too scared of losing all of this or just, oh. Yes. Judging from the game. You're asking him, okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen, but yeah. Anyway, learning experience. Anyway, I'm just probably gonna save these stones then. Yeah. Yes, you're right. It's what Insung from EYD told me, that sometimes I play these one down moves and then I follow up with 20k moves. Ugh. Thank you, Kaliss. I was stuck on 13k for a while, and then I just hit this breakthrough because in both EYD and in Benkyo League, I'm playing much stronger opponents because they like take it seriously, so the progress is much faster. And then suddenly when I come to the normal games, they like every week that I don't play the random matchup games and only play the league games, suddenly I come to OGS and the games are much simpler. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, this was also a bit of a misread. Never mind. Also one of the 18k moves. Yeah, these are the situations. Okay, are we gonna play Ko? Okay, this is some life and death. All right, where I can threaten. Or should I just make sure I live here? I need a proper threat for this to work. Would this be a threat? Yeah, spicy sente. What was the proverb? If a connection works, don't make a tiger's mouth. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, he closed the co. Alright, then I just make sure this lives. Yeah, that was unnecessary. And it has eaten into my territory quite a bit. Well, never mind. Now what? Does he ignore this threat of mine? I can probably push a bit. This doesn't work for him. And now you'll see me making things up because I don't really know proper ways to reduce yet. So yeah. Like for some reason I thought that if he plays the move he plays, he will get that stone into a that I can capture and cancel the Atari that was on this stone, but that wasn't the case. So yeah. Yeah, it seemed like that. And now from which side do I want to prevent that? So this side, like if I let it go, if I would block from here, he just goes up. If I play a shoulder hit, I'll be prioritizing probably this. Also making sure that he doesn't go inside here. So I guess shoulder hits should be okay. some ugly shapes. Yeah, something that was supposed to be small life isn't small life anymore. And I'm just gonna make sure he cannot go inside. And if he harness, I'm just gonna play this move. I hope I chose the right side. All right. By the way, if you're here, if you're enjoying at least a bit what you're seeing, if you can give me a follow. I'm 12 followers left from that first stage of Twitch affiliate, which would be kind of cool to achieve. Can I force here? No, I rather don't force there. I rather keep my side. It's still too big. Too many nasty invasions can happen. Such as this one. I mean, not this one, but oh. But hey, if I make enough from ads, I can leave my full-time job, right? I don't think that's happening with Go streaming. Okay, I'm gonna use the chance to play. Do I want this? Do I want to spend the move here? I guess I can make a solid connection. Just to make sure that the stones aren't gonna get cut off from the main group and somehow killed. Yeah, well, aren't Go streamers like the streamers that are making the big bucks? No? Good. Alright, anyway. This got hurt. I'm thinking if this can work for something. Like d4, d5, q4. Let's pretend he fixes here. But he should not. Let's try to play this here. If I can then go t4, t5, if I go up, okay. Okay, do I care about this stone? I mean, we are gonna get to the co anyway. So, do I need to leave it for later? Should I take it now? It's half a point. I guess there are still moves that are bigger than a half a point. What else? There are some reductions that are possible. There is a threat to take some of that side back. Should be careful here because like if I play S14, he plays T14. I need to fix here. He's not making any points for him anyway. So if I go here, T14, I can go back here. No. T15, T14, I go up, he captures, and then he takes all this stone, so that's not really worth it. But S14, T14, I go down, and then I need to take care of this. I got a message that I was disconnected from the chat for a while. Is it still working? If I go here, and if he goes here and I go here, so wait a second. T14, let's imagine he plays T11, I go T12. I should still have one liberty to save, right? I guess this is a safer choice. And I guess he's ahead. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. Without that corner. Yeah, that game was good for white. That's for sure. But at least like with this corner, it would be worth playing towards till the end. That was nice. That was nice. Okay, I'm resigning. Yeah, P6. B6 and not losing this. Not losing this. Yeah, we were behind for sure. Yeah, well, yeah, we are behind. This was obviously huge. This looks better than it actually is. If I kept this area like K11, K4, Q4, Q6 with that P6 move, that might have been much better. But yeah. I mean, yeah, choosing the threats that actually are good threats. So I'm sorry, I'm just responding to my opponent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that unhappy about my performance versus a KGS 6Q. He's the same on OGS, I believe he told me. When we were playing a tournament, he was ranked as EGF 8Q. So OGS 6-7Q, 4 stones difference. So I'm not that unhappy. What I'm unhappy about is it wasn't like forced mistakes. It wasn't like I could not have avoided this here. The P6 is the move I wouldn't have seen. Like if you hadn't then commented on that it was big, I wouldn't realize it's that as important. So that's a good learning. S6 looks very interesting. S6, S6. Yeah. That was what I was looking at when I started at the beginning, thinking about killing this group. But then I realized that no matter what I do, pretty much he's gonna have 8 eye spaces, so the group is gonna live, and I gave up on trying to annoy it. Okay, so he is messaging that I was winning until the last 10% of the games or so. Also, we're actually colleagues with this guy, although working in too wide teams, too wide apart teams. But it was funny to actually find out that we share the same company. So, yeah. Kliss, you're going to keep DDK title for very long. Thanks. I appreciate that. It's yeah. So like what I was struggling with in the last couple of games were reducing frameworks, knowing when to play aggressively, because I guess I'm not comfortable enough to play aggressively, because when I was starting out, I was playing some things too aggressively and they backfired, so I kind of toned that down. But now is actually time. If I want to start winning games, I need to sometimes be more annoying to my opponents. But that wasn't the problem here, I believe. Like there were pretty ambitious moves at the beginning. I'm actually gonna load up AI Sensei to see what it says. So yeah. By the way, Kliss, I don't recognize your Twitch name. Do we share any similar Discord or any league? Did I select a good file? Okay, so let's load up the AI Sensei window. Ugh. Man. What haven't we seen? Or what didn't we see? Yeah. So that group was actually ripe for killing. It was possible to kill it. Okay. So AI Sensei screaming at us. Kill it, live, kill it, live, kill it, live. Wow, at this point, move 84, I was ahead 62 points. That was a good start, only if I could have kept it. This was the genius move I came up with. So yeah, and still two. Bad focus, bad focus. And even here, like AI Sensei doesn't care about this. Just killing this. Yep. And that was it. So when it actually flipped. Okay, so this is 8 points worth. Oh, I'm happy about that shoulder hit. I wasn't really sure about that one. I'm happy this was the move. Shoulder hits are, by the way, something that I haven't been able to properly apply for a long time, so I'm happy about that, but it goes like this. That's interesting. Okay. You're pretty surprised that if that group cannot live. You mean this one? I know. I want to check the variation that AI Sensei plays in order to kill this. So let's see. Let's say we go inside here. And white goes here. I mean, restricting region is not the answer to it all. It's probably bullshit because it's playing on the edges. How to make sure that we would see what AI Sensei would have played out, because it really thinks that without this is dead. This extent allows the block when they turn at your level. Just round first before kill. Yeah, I don't even try to do anything else. That's what Insong from EYD is always just reminding us about. That all the Tsumego problems are just, especially like Tsumego levels on like SDK DDK level, those are about the last move. So sometimes they can create a false impression of every kill actually starts with that last killing move, but that's not right. So yeah, I'm trying to go around first, reduce to that ideally 6 eye space, and then play the killing move if possible. So yeah, it doesn't have enough space after S8 Hane to live locally. Yeah. So I guess AI Sensei's idea is to reduce it to this shape and then cut off the running stones so they cannot connect to anything else. That would be it, right? Just keep surrounding it so it doesn't have a proper connection. I'm just gonna click on blue for a while. I'm just gonna start with this and just press the buttons to see where it ends up. This is not the proper way how to do game analysis, I know. I just want to really see what it saw, and yeah, I couldn't ever replicate this in real life. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I have to see in order to get to what does AI Sensei play at. Third down with the basic subscription. Yeah. Like I would have to read what at least those 50 moves ahead as this software is. So I guess P6 or even like, yeah, P6, the shoulder hit here. as you pointed out multiple times. That was the one, and just letting this live small and keep a couple of points, and me connecting all of this together. That should be really nice. And I don't even need to care about killing this, because that's not gonna make up for what possibly I can do here, because it was pretty well sealed off from all the sides. I believe maybe even one of these, like this stone, maybe could it have been cut off from this group. Wedges are not really my strong suit, so, but I guess they could have been cut off somehow. So yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna bother with, yeah, exactly. So like everything here becomes blacks, and it should be easy to connect it to the bottom. So all of this is blacks, and if black makes some life here, let's see how is the area split. So yeah, I don't need to really care about this side. I don't really need to care about this. Just make sure everything is nice and surrounded, and I still have some places where I can bother white. Yeah. Yeah, so wasn't that bad of a beginning. Like up until here, everything was pretty solid. We started with 0.5 Komi, so yeah, there was this advantage, but then it went up and up and up. Yeah, okay. Not too unhappy about the whole game. Unhappy about not really knowing that P6 should be big. Like, I kind of thought if I should kill this, I should start with going around. But then I was like, nah, it doesn't make that many points. Then this was horrendous from local perspective. And then losing that group towards the end. So I want to see what was I supposed to play. So A here, and then like everything should be pretty safe. Yeah. All right. So thanks a lot for staying here. It's much more fun when the chat is open. I just still with my level of skill and with the fact that most of the streams are attended with people by people with higher skill level, I don't really want to risk that I can be accused of cheating or getting advice during the game. So I'll leave the chat closed for the league games for sure, but actually we'll play some of like random games or friendly games. So yeah, hopefully you'll join later as well. I'm stopping the recording right now.